In Nigeria, the powerful rarely answer for their crimes. But in 1993, one man dared to challenge them. Senator Obi Wali, a fearless voice for the Niger Delta. A voice that asked, why are the people sitting on oil the ones living in poverty? On April 26th, he was murdered in his own bedroom. For 32 years, silence has protected the killers. But now, the truth about who ordered his assassination is finally surfacing. This is the story they never wanted told. In this edition of Truth in the Soil, we uncover the secrets behind the brutal assassination of Senator Obi Wali. For 3 decades, his murder has been buried under silence, fear, and cover-ups. But in this video, we will piece together the evidence, revisit the accusations, and reveal the truth. By the end, you will know who the real killer was, why they ordered it, and the answers to questions Nigeria has avoided for 32 years. So stay with us until the end, and don't forget to subscribe to Truth in the Soil for more buried stories, and share this video so more people can hear the truth they don't want to hear. Born on February 27, 1932, in Rumigbo Town, Rivers State. As a child, he excelled in school, first at the West African People's Institute in Calabar, then at St. Augustine's Secondary School, and finally at University College, Ibadan, where he studied literature. He argued that African literature must be written in African languages. The more he spoke, the more powerful enemies he gathered. And when he turned to politics, as senator representing Rivers State, Obi Wali became more than just a politician. He didn't just represent Rivers State. He represented the Niger Delta itself, the land that produced Nigeria's oil wealth, but where ordinary people lived in poverty, pollution, and neglect. On the Senate floor, he called it out. He demanded fairness for the Ikwere people, for all Niger Delta minorities. On April 26, 1993, Dr. Obi Wali was assassinated in his home in Rumigbo, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. He was attacked in his bedroom and dismembered by suspected hired assassins. The official line? Unestablished reasons. But no one believed that. Everyone knew why. Obi Wali's politics, his fearless words, his challenge to the system. And this wasn't a small man. At the time of his death, Obi Wali was a sitting senator, an intellectual, a voice that refused to bow. For 10 long months, his body lay unburied. Only on February 24, 1994, was Obi Wali finally laid to rest in his hometown. After that, nothing. The story was buried with him. It wasn't until the early 2000s, at Nigeria's Oputa panel, that his name returned. His wife, Nena, his son, Ihumuo, and his Ikwere community stood before the commission. They accused General Ibrahim Babangida, Chief Rufus Ada George of Rivers State, and Peter Odili, well, not just of murder, but of a cover-up. But the Oputa panel had no legal power, no teeth, and just like before, silence. 32 years on, his family and community still allege a cover-up. No court has solved it. No one has been held accountable. And so, Obi Wali's assassination remains one of Nigeria's darkest unsolved political murders, a crime everyone remembers, but nobody dares to answer. Was it his words that killed him? His demands for oil control? His refusal to stay silent? The official record says the motive remains unestablished, but in Nigeria, everyone knows why. Obi Wali stood for truth, for fairness, and for the voices of the forgotten. His murder wasn't just the silencing of one man, it was the silencing of a movement. And now, 32 years later, the question is no longer just who killed Obi Wali, but whether Nigeria will ever face the truth. Do you believe his killers will ever be brought to justice? Or has the system buried this case forever? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Truth in the Soil and share this video so more people can hear the truth. Click here to watch the assassination of President Anwar Sadat.